Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for daily tarot predictions for, let's see, Friday, August the 24th. We are going to start with Aries right off the bat. Let me get a nice shuffle going. I did clear the cards earlier, but still want to put a nice shuffle on them before I pull the first card. La da 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 da. Hello there, love and light. Oh, nice picture. May 11R, welcome back. Okay, so Aries, what you have is my insecurity card showing up in reverse. Now, this is a good card to have in reverse. What it means is that there was something that you were feeling insecure or unstable about, that on Friday you're going to start to find that security and feel a lot better about that situation or relationship, whatever it might happen to be, that had you feeling all twisted up in knots, is what I'm hearing. Insecure, tense, anxious, confused even. Just remembering to put my phone on silent. There we go. All right, let's move on to Taurus. You're quite welcome, quite welcome. Ooh, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. So we're looking at Taurus for Friday, August the 24th. La-dee-dee-da. There's Willie Dog's mama. Hey, hey, Sunshine Taylor. Glad to see you here, my dear. Okay, so for Taurus, you have the Nine of Cups showing up in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. What I'm pulling off of this card right now as an impression is that you guys, Taurus, you're going to be expecting to have something to celebrate on Friday, or expecting a celebration with friends on Friday, one of the two. And something's going to happen, and whatever it is you were planning on celebrating, you may not be ready to celebrate after all, or it may be that your friends have a hard time making it, or somehow the celebration has to be delayed or put off a little bit or called off, one of those. Okay, so Taurus, something that you were planning on celebrating, not being quite ready to celebrate that on Friday. Gemini, you're up next for Friday, August 24th. Hello there, Sunshine Taylor. Glad to see you here. Geminis. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Geminis. Okay, Geminis, what you have is the World card in reverse. The World card in reverse is just telling me that you do have a situation in which you are trying to reach some kind of goal or target, and you're not quite there yet. There may be some kind of obstacle or delay. When I see the card, this tells me that you're getting close to reaching that manifestation or goal or target, just not quite there yet. You have to deal with just one or two or maybe three more little obstacles, and then you're okay. All right, so there you go, Gemini. I'm fantastic, Sunshine. How are you? I hear you. Have you ever heard that Don Williams song, Love and Light? I think the title of it is, which totally gives away the song, Lord, I hope this day is good. It's okay, Willie Dog's mama. I'm glad to hear you're good, Sunshine Taylor. Well, we're not in last week. We don't have to think about last week. We're on to this week. Okay, so Cancers, you're up next for Friday, August the 24th. While I'm shuffling for Cancer, let me just announce, if you guys would like to schedule a private reading, a live reading, or a 1 or 2 question reading, or if you would like to schedule a Reiki session, or if you live in the area, a psychic party, or you need a house cleared, get rid of all the boogie woogie ghosts, or if you'd like addiction relief services, all of that can be found at my website. All you have to do is check it out. Once you're there, all my contact information is there. Just get a hold of me and we'll get you scheduled as quickly as possible. The website is www.amista.info. If you didn't catch it when I said it, it is down below in the description box. So let's see what Cancer has. Jennifer Bibbins, hello, hello, glad to see you here. Yep, New week. Okay, so Cancers, what you guys have is the King of Clubs. This is somebody that you're interacting with on Friday. And this is basically when you've got the King of Clubs coming in. This is somebody, I'm actually getting two different impressions. So for some of you Cancers, you're going to be dealing with somebody who's feeling blue or depressed, going to be interacting with them. For others of you, this is going to be somebody who normally is pretty good at solving problems that's having a little bit of trouble with problem solving, and they may be asking you for advice, or maybe they're just using you as a sounding board, but coming to you while they are in search of a solution to a problem that has them a little stumped. Stumped. All right. We don't worry so much about late. Late's better than never, right? Considering I have no schedule at all, do you think I can be what was I going to say? Aggravated with anybody who would be late? I just show up whenever the heck I make it. So if you guys show up whenever the heck you make it too, then I guess we're all good. Let's look at Leo's card for Friday, August the 24th. Leo. Okay, you guys have the Queen of Arrows in reverse. I'm just thinking about the stuff that Love and Light has already said as I look at this card, and it's making me chuckle. Basically, this is telling me that you feel like you have been in a situation that makes you feel vulnerable, Leos, and now you're making sure that you are not putting yourself or allowing yourself to be put in that same type of vulnerable situation. You sort of have your defenses up whenever we have the Swan coming up in reverse. Melissa Reeve, hey, I am having a fantastic day. Thank you so much. By the way, those of you who entered my contest a couple of days ago, you should be getting an email from me later on today. That's my anticipation, letting you know your status as to whether you won or not. Let's look at Virgo, and there's a little consolation offering for those who entered. So those of you who have not entered it, the contest is over. Too late to try to get the consolation offering. So Virgos, it is your sun sign. First day of the Virgo sun sign. Happy birthday to you. You're probably going to be so sick of hearing me say this by the time your sun sign is over, but it is what it is. Happy birthday to you. And as my way of saying happy birthday, I do offer 25% discount off of any live reading if you schedule it with me, Virgos, during your sun sign time, I should say. The contest was part of predictions a couple of days ago, and it's a done deal. Do I do email readings? I do 1 or 2 question recorded readings. What I do is you guys email me your questions, you send me your payment, and then I sit down in a quiet time and I put down 5 cards for each question. It's only 1 or 2 questions you pick. And then what happens is I will turn on the recorder as I put down those cards. I will tell you what kind of impressions I'm getting. If I get anything, even while I'm shuffling or clearing the deck or whatever, I'll just start talking about those then. Also, whatever impressions come up from the cards and any psychic impressions I get as I'm reading the cards as well, all of that just gets combined into one reading around the question that you have or the questions that you have. And then what I do is I email you the link to that so you can download it and listen to it. As far as do I type out readings? Absolutely not, because my answers are usually very thorough, and you're not going to see me typing for half an hour for a 1-question reading. That's not going to happen. So that's why everything gets recorded audioly. You guys get a link, and that's how that works if you don't get a live reading with me. Okay? All right, so let's look at Virgos. You're quite welcome. Okay, so Virgo, what you have is the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles tells me that you will be working This may not necessarily be that you're working for somebody else on Friday. Of course, you could be, but this could also be, you know, if you're doing some kind of big project around the house or you're doing volunteer work, some kind of manual labor also comes up for this, but doing some kind of work, Virgos, on Friday. Happy birthday. Work your butt off. Do your chores. That's kind of a cruddy birthday message, isn't it? Not yet. Not yet. Okay, up next is Libra for Friday, August the 24th. Thank you for the thumbs ups, guys. I really do appreciate those. Also, those of you sharing this video, I appreciate that as well. The more people I can help, the happier I am. So this is for Libra. Libra, Libra. Okay. So Libras, this is for those of you who are thinking about relationship stuff. If you're single or kind of in between, you're not sure if you're single or not. This basically says that on Friday, you're pretty much going to be feeling like a footloose, fancy-free single person. Going to be pretty happy with that situation, with that independence, and with that freedom. And going to be very self-sufficient on Friday. Okay? Now, for those of you who are attached, this still talks about feeling like you have enough to do everything that you want to do, feeling good about your position in life, and feeling good about the attachments that you have made even. Although you may be, even though you're feeling good about those attachments, you may be experiencing a little more independence than usual on that day. This is not a bad thing. Whenever this card comes up, I don't take it as a bad thing to be feeling that independence. This just might mean that, you know, your significant other went out fishing and now you have all this free time and you don't have to have meat and potatoes for supper. You can have watermelon and salad if you want, you know, whatever. So that was Libra. I can tell you're home. Thank you for the plug. I do appreciate that. It's always nice to let people who haven't had a reading with me, either a live or a recorded reading, it's always nice for them to hear from someone who has their opinion. Of course, opinions in this room are quite weighted. I'm sure most of you realize that. Mostly people are not in this room unless they kind of like me a little bit anyway. You know what I mean, Blue Jean? All right, let's do Scorpio for Friday, August the 24th. All the cards are stacked in my favor here, if we want to be totally perfectly honest. The haters don't hang around. Scorpio. How did I get to Scorpio and I'm on the... Oh, I'm shuffling the wrong deck. That's how I got here. I was like, who did I skip? I didn't skip anybody. I'll be looking forward to it, Ms. Jennifer. What sun sign am I? I am a Scorpio. I am the sun sign that gets all the bad rap. Apparently, I have a stinger. Scorpios, Saturday, August 24th. Ace of Swords in reverse. This just means that we are passing along some good advice or some good information to others in our sphere of influence. This can be teaching our little one how to tie his or her shoes, all the way up to leading a teleconference with 5,000 attendees. Can they put 5,000 on a trunk? I don't know. Anyway, you guys get the idea. We are passing along good ideas. We may be doing orientation for somebody new at work, whatever. Some type of good ideas. We could be being a mentor. It doesn't have to be formal to be a mentor. Oh, well, thank you, Melissa. Actually, my rising is Taurus. Isn't that kind of a whacked way to go? To be completely 180 out from yourself. Right, Willie Dog's mama? Sagittarius, you're up next. Who was looking for Sagittarius? Jennifer, your Sagittarius card is coming up, along with a lot of other Sagittarians. By the way, guys, these are general readings, which means not everything I see here will apply to every single person who watches these videos. Just so you know. Okay, Sagittarius card for Friday, August 24th is, you guys got the Woodward in reverse. What is the Woodward in reverse? I'm feeling around a little bit about this card this time. You guys are being evaluated by somebody. Do you have resumes out? Is somebody thinking about a court case you're involved in? Are you up for a promotion at work? Somebody is evaluating you. That's what this card means. This, I've actually also had this card come up like this before too. Whenever somebody was considering their future fiance was considering whether they actually wanted to pop the question or not. So it could be that kind of evaluation too. Possibly it's on the table. It's all on the table. You are being evaluated, Sagittarius. People are trying to decide, should we bump you up or bump you down? Usually that's a pretty positive card though. Exactly, Willie Dog's mama. You've been getting stalked. Well, that's definitely evaluated, isn't it? Like in an extreme sense. Yeah. I don't think, the way this card has always come up for me before, I don't think it's talking about being stalked. I think you also have something positive where somebody is considering you as well. Okay? I think the stalking just happens to be incidental that it's happening at the same time. Because this card is a really, even though it's in reverse, it's a positive meaning for me. Although now that I think about it, I really don't have a stalker card. Capricorn. You're quite welcome. Okay, so Capricorn for Friday, August 24th. I keep wanting to go to Saturday. Capricorn for Friday, August the 24th. La da 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 la da 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 la da 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 da. Okay, well, Capricorn, you had a card fall. We're going to take that one. What you guys have is the Lady in reverse. I'm just feeling around here if you're wondering why I'm being quiet. I'm not making y'all guess what your card means. Capricorn, I want you to be very careful on Friday because what I'm sensing from here is that there are some things that you have really focused on manifesting that you're enjoying in your life now. And the reason I want you to be careful is it could be really easy for you to want to share all of the good that you have, which is not a bad thing at all. But be aware of who you're sharing with and what intentions they have. And make sure you're not trying to buy somebody else's love or affections by sharing those good things that you have. You want to be on guard for that. I mean, if you're cool with paying for love, you're cool here. But if you want somebody to love you for who you are and not what you can give them, then you just want to be careful on Friday. Okay, Capricorn? That's what I'm picking up off of that. Hello there, goody two shoes. Oh, thank you. I don't think you've been in this room before, so welcome, welcome. Of course, it never hurts to come in a room and flatter the hostess right off the bat, does it? Goody goody two shoes, what do you do? Aquarius, you're up next for Saturday. No, I'm trying to go to Saturday. I really need to be on Friday. So for Friday, or possibly Saturday, but for Friday, August the 24th, for Aquarius. Your card just flipped out. What do you have? Ooh, baby, baby. You guys got a nice card. You have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups just tells me that you're feeling emotionally satisfied and fulfilled on Friday. So something's going on that's making you feel good. Goody, goody, goody. Goody, goody, goody. Not necessarily goody two shoes, but good. Okay? So that's Aquarius. Aw, thank you, goody two shoes. All right, so next up we have Pisces. What sign are you anyway, goody? La da 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 da. Diane Carter, hello, hello. Don't be bragging about all the stuff you have. And not even so much about keep your mouth shut as much as be careful about who you're sharing your goodies with. Make sure that they're people that really care about you as a person before you start sharing your goodies too freely. La da 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 da. Pisces card right here. Okay, Pisces, is this them or somebody they're interacting with? Almost said interfering with. Oops. It is somebody that you're interacting with, Pisces. What you've got is the King of Coins. King of Coins to me is somebody who has a broken spirit or their wallet is empty. You take your pick. Sometimes it's both. Sometimes people have a broken spirit because their wallet's empty. But this is someone you're going to be interacting with. For some of you, it is going to be somebody who just flat doesn't have money. And for others of you, this is going to be somebody who they're having a hard time believing that they can do anything right personally for themselves. You know, they're just broken. They have very low self-esteem. They just don't feel like they can do anything right. And I think they got even maybe when you're interacting with them, Pisces, a little bit aggravated that you might actually expect them to. Okay? So that's what we've got going on. That wraps us up for all the signs, and my chat is missing. Thrilling. Okay, well, that wraps up all the signs. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out and hanging out with me, for sharing this video, for sharing or for liking. Thank you, those of you who have subscribed. And thank you to those of you who have ordered live readings and also 1 or 2 question recorded readings, or who will. And those of you, same thing with Reiki. I do appreciate all of your support. Everybody have a fantastic, wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace out.